Hi everyone, this is Anna from Koala Soap, and for some reason my mic wasn't working the first part of this video. So I just wanted to explain we're going to be using 3.2 to 3.4 ounces of shea butter melt and pour soap and crystal clear melt and pour soap, same amount. I'm explaining here that you actually don't need to use crystal clear melt and pour for this particular soap. Any clear melt and pour will do. What we're going to do is we're going to be using a brown from I'm not sure who the maker was, but I'll have links to it below, and it's actually a beautiful brown. And then we're gonna be using a blue that I got from Brambleberry several years ago, but again, as you guys know, my name has worn off because it's several years old and I never put tape over it, so it's just a light blue. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna go ahead and melt this down, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Both of these right now are at 130. And usually the fragrances are around 130, 140, 150 sometimes with their flash point. Flash point means where you kind of just burn off the scent and it just kind of disappears. We have approximately 4 ounces. I measured out, so 3.2 to 3.5 because I don't know, I didn't write in the back of this. That's about what each of these molds. So my rule is 5 mLs per pound. So if we have roughly 4 in each, we would be doing so we have a total of 8 ounces here. So if we're doing 5 mLs per pound, that leaves us 2.5, right? So that's half of it. And then half of each there would be 1.25. So what I'm going to do is, I always believe less is more. So I'm going to put 1 ml, no, I'm not going to put 1 ml. I'm going to put half an ml in each of these, so it's actually less than what we need, but we can always make up for that with our larger base that we're going to use. So that's what we'll do. I just kind of like to be careful with that. Sometimes the scent can be a lot, so you just don't want to overdo it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix my micas with a little bit of alcohol into each of these cups. That way we don't get the little speckled effect. And then we'll go ahead and pour, and then we will wait for these to cool down, and then we'll go to our next step. Okay, these two are done, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to unmold them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put them into our salad shooter, which I got off of Amazon. And it makes really good confetti. I'm not going to just put it straight in. The best thing to do is to cut it up into smaller pieces. And what I also did was I kept the skin that was left over in our funnel cup just in case, because I have a feeling I probably should have done maybe another half a bar of each of these. We're going to figure that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the music. We're going to put this through the salad shooter, and then you're going to kind of see how I measure if we have enough soap, and if we don't, what we're going to do to fix it. So I'm going to go ahead, because this gets a little loud, and I might have to stop because sometimes it gets a little gunked up in here. It's best to make sure these are nice and cool. If you want, you put it in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes or what have you, and that way it just kind of cuts it a little bit easier. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on, and then we will go on with the next step. Did just right. Now remember, this big mold takes about 20, I think we said between 24 and 26 ounces total. We know that this is about 6 to 7 ounces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt about 20 ounces of shea butter melt and pour soap. Yes, before you ask, I did unplug this before I stuck my fingers in there. What's kind of cool is you can't see, but there's some of these, because I put the black and the blue in, or the brown and the blue in together, it actually combined it. That's actually pretty cool. I am also important, you're not only going to spray alcohol in here right before you pour, but you are also going to put these, I think it would be best if you put this in the refrigerator for about 5 to 10 minutes so that you can make sure that, because they're so tiny, and it was just made. You just want to make sure that they don't like just kind of open up. I'm actually going to put just melt and pour, shea butter melt and pour white in here with, let's see, we're going to do 5 mLs per pound. We're going to, so we're just going to put in 3. We can put in 5. We can put in a little bit more than 5 mLs. But I'm only going to do 3 because, like I said, we already have some in here. I can smell it. It smells great, but I just don't want to overdo it. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator, and then we're going to go ahead and continue making our soap. Before I forget, you know, I have the skins left that were at the bottom of our funnel cups. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to put these in too. I haven't washed out the inside of this, but I did plug it back in. And let's just kind of see if it gives us, I have these other sprinkles or confetti over here, so if it doesn't look good coming out, we just won't use it. But it's kind of, we have room, so let's go ahead and see if we can't use it. It didn't really come out too great. I mean, I think if we put it in the soap, you're not really going to be able to tell that it's not so clean as this. Yeah, inside, I don't know if you can see that. I'll have to unplug it, but I don't know. I think we're going to stay with this because these shavings look really clean, really shiny, as opposed to the skin. I think it was just, there was just not a lot in there. Again, I think you can do it. I don't think you're going to be able to tell a difference. But I think I'm just going to leave it like this, and then we will go on to the final part. Okay, we're back. So I've gone ahead, I've taken this out of the refrigerator. I wanted to talk to you about the salad shooter real quick. So those the skins that we were doing might have worked because I didn't notice how gunked up it was in here. It's unplugged, but one of the things you need to do, when you put soap in here, it's going to really be hard to kind of get this out. It's going to be very slippery here. So not a skewer, but a chopstick. And then you're going to just kind of get into one of those holes, the greater holes, and you're going to probably have to do it once or twice, and then it'll come out. And carefully so you don't break the chopstick off in there. And then you can wash this out fine. So that's something that you're going to need to know if you're going to use this salad shooter to make your confetti. So I've gone ahead and I've melted down 19 to 20 ounces of shea butter melt and pour soap, and it's already getting a skin. And we are at 134. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the 3 mils of the scent, which is monkey farts. Okay. Put that off to the side. We're not going to add any, oops, I need that one. We're not going to add any coloring, but one of the things we do have to do is, I'm going to put on a glove for this part just because I have to kind of dig in there. And you want to be careful because these are very delicate. And you want to kind of just squirt some alcohol and move it around a little bit, fluff it up. Again, you know how this goes. I probably won't have enough to go off the top there, but we will try. And we don't want to, these are very thin. Even though they're cold, they're still thin. So I'm hoping to pour under 135 for sure. We'll see how it says 136. Okay, now it says 134. Okay, we're just going to give it a shot. Be sure you just put plenty of alcohol in there and try to fluff it up a little bit, because once you pour your soap in there, you're going to have to, it's going to sink. I am probably not going to fill all this up. I don't know if I have enough soap to fill it all up. I do want to show some of the embeds on top, because you know how I like a little bit of a top. We'll see what happens. So we will go ahead and pour slowly. Kind of slowly. So I do have quite a bit left. It's so hard with embeds. So I have my pink mold here. You can kind of see it on the side. And I'm going to pour that in there. I'm going to squirt bubbles in here. Actually, before I do all that, I do want to, because any bubbles in there, I want them to come up. And I didn't pour it all the way to the top. I could have, but I want some of this to show. And then we will use this for another confetti soap. We're not sure, but we will make this work. So right there we know we had 3.4 ounces left over. So we had about 7. Okay. It's scented, so we're gonna, I have an idea for another soap. I'm gonna be leaving this week on Wednesday. I'm going to LA for a few days, so I will try to get one more video out before I go, but if not, we will find new designs regardless. I have some more air bubbles coming up. Stay on top of your air bubbles. I'm not going to use glitter on here, and the reason I don't use glitter, we learned in one of the last videos, is it just doesn't show up in shea butter melt and pour or any kind of opaque melt and pour soap. So this is really pretty the way it is. I'm going to just let it sit, and then we will come back for the cut. I will be using the wavy cutter for this. And feel free, once this thickens up a little bit, to put a skewer or a chopstick or a spoon or, you know, something. And if you want, you can start like messing with it when it starts setting up a little bit more. So we're going to let this go, and then we're just going to see how it forms. I'm really curious because I can see, and this is good to know, I can see, I wish I could show you without messing up the design. Maybe I'll try. I can see where some of it's melted, like the 134, 135, because these were so thin, even though they were cold, they melted, but they're not getting muddy. I could almost swirl it. This is going to be what we're going to do here, maybe on another soap. That is interesting. I cannot wait to see the rest of this soap. Anyway, we're going to leave it. We'll come back, and then we will cut it and see how it looks. This was a lot easier to unmold. It looks like it actually pretty much kept its shape throughout. So it's a little bit smaller than my usual soaps just because we didn't fill it up the whole way. So let's go ahead and do some cuts. see how it looks. Oh, see, that's so, it's pretty. It smells really good too. I actually like this. This actually looks really nice. This is another one. This will be our final one here. It's a lot easier to cut because like when there's a big top on it, I have to kind of try to finagle it into the right slots, but this actually might be a new thing I do every once in a while just because it's much easier. Oh, geez. Much easier to unmold, easier to cut. There we go. I really do like these. These are beautiful. Okay guys, so this was a confetti soap. It was actually easy and fast to make, and I'm trying to look for, I guess right here it melted a little bit because they were so thin. But anyway, I hope you guys like this, and I'll see you in a few days.